Hello, everyone. This is a video for all 3rd through 8th grade families, and this video is to give you a heads up about a couple of things. One, I wanted to let you all know that I'm sharing a document with you that's going to be very helpful for helping your children prepare for those Mastery Connect quizzes that I send to them, um, in their Mastery Connect account, which is inside of their Clever portal. So at the beginning of each week going forward, what I'm going to be doing is sending several of those Mastery Connect quizzes to your child to complete by the end of the week, right? The expectation is that they'll take care of all of them by the end of the week. And I've got this spreadsheet ready for all of you that will help prepare them for each of those quizzes. Now, the quizzes, of course, are very short. They're only 5 questions each. This should not be a big time sink for your kids. It should not be like a humongous part of their day. I would say 1 to 2 of these quizzes per day is probably what to expect. And again, as long as they get them all done by the end of the week, each week, then that's the important thing. Okay, so let me share with you what the document looks like. So it's a spreadsheet. I don't particularly love spreadsheets myself, so don't freak out. Don't freak out. There's a lot of information on here, but really all I need you to focus on is the middle part here. That is all that I'm going to expect you to focus on. Everything to the left and to the right, not really relevant. I made this a lot easier than what I had last year. So this year, all I want you to do is, again, focus on the middle part where you have the standard listed, and then underneath, you have all of these links. Now, the links are to IXL practice quizzes. And what I want you to do is for each of the Mastery Connect quizzes that your child is assigned each week, they need to come in here, find whatever standard it is. So for example, if I sent 3 for R3 to your child, they would come in here, find the standard, and then they just need to take a look at each of these practice quizzes in IXL. And they just need to spend a few minutes on each of them. And there may be some cases where they can skip 1 or 2 of them because they really they get it, they understand it really well. Best practice is to just have them go through all of them so that they have a good amount of practice in whatever standard this is. Once they're done practicing, again, spending just a few minutes in each of these practice quizzes, they're ready to actually take the real Mastery Connect formative quiz. Those are those little 5-question quizzes. All of your kids should be familiar with those at this point. They've all taken multiple of them. Shouldn't be a big shock or surprise to them. And let me show you exactly what those look like and where to find them. So of course, all of those are in your child's Clever dashboard and just in Mastery Connect. Now, if you click on Mastery Connect, it's going to look something like this. You'll have a list of quizzes to take care of. Any of the quizzes that still need to be taken, the ones that I've sent to your child but they haven't taken yet, they're going to look like this. They're going to be blank and they're going to say Start Assessment. Now, if your child already has taken them, then they'll have a little band on the quiz itself, and it'll say Mastery, Near Mastery, or Remediation. Of course, we are aiming for the green. We are aiming for Mastery. We want to see at the end of the year that your child has progressed and that they are doing well on these quizzes, because ultimately all of this is practice and getting them geared up for the state tests. The expectation is by the time state testing rolls around, your child has taken the Mastery Connect quiz for every single one of the state standards. Like I said, they've already taken a few of them at this point, but going forward, this second semester, it's really going to start to ramp up. Like I said, I'm going to send out Mastery Connect quizzes at the beginning of the week each week, and the expectation is just by the end of the week, your child has gone in, they've practiced, they've taken the Mastery Connect quiz, and we'll see what their results are. And then the next week, they'll get a new batch of quizzes. They're going to go in kind of a sequential, logical order. So they're not going to be given something that's super foreign to them, ideally. I say ideally. I'll make sure that they're not sent something that's just totally crazy that they don't know or that they haven't been exposed to. Anyway, that's how all of that works. This is what the spreadsheet looks like to, again, get the little practice in before they take the Mastery Connect quiz. That's all this is. This is just a practice sheet. It has links for all of the practices your child will need. This is the English page for 3rd grade. If you move over to the math page, that's down in the bottom left here, it looks pretty similar. It's structured the same way. You've got in the middle here the standard, and then all of the IXL quizzes, right? Standard, IXL quizzes. Now, 5th and 8th grade will also have a science one. There's not quite as many science standards. It's smaller, but it's structured the same way. There's a standard and then Mastery Connects to take care of. Or excuse me, the standard and IXLs to take care of. Once your child has practiced with IXL, then they can go into their Clever portal, click on Mastery Connect, and then find the find the quiz that they were practicing in and start the assessment, and then just take care of it. So again, it shouldn't take up too much of your child's day. This shouldn't be a big, huge time sink. Maybe 1 or 2 of these quizzes per day is probably a good pace. And if you have questions, please let me know. I know, a lot of you were here last year and you understand how this works. You've done this before. But for those of you who are new, or for those of you who just kind of need a refresher and would like me to help you walk through a couple of these, just give me a phone call, or we can schedule a Zoom and I can help walk you through it. All right, that is all I have for you today. Hope you have a great rest of your week, and goodbye for now.